Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be working on the Type R. I recently picked up a new bumper for it, so and it's obviously painted yellow, not sure what the color is, so I want to put it on the Type R and see if it matches, because with my original bumper, it's been cut when the original owner had it, so they cut out the bottom grill part, and I just didn't like it. So I happened to stumble upon this bumper on Facebook and was able to pick it up for a good deal. I think the color looks decent, but again, I don't know what color it is. I asked the previous owner and he doesn't know either. So I'm just gonna put it on and hopefully it would somewhat match. But nonetheless, it's still it hasn't been cut, so that's a good thing. So let's go ahead and see if we can put this bumper on. So here is the original bumper. Now I have the nose mask on right now, so obviously it doesn't really matter to me if the bumper I just picked up don't match, because I'm going to be running with this nose mask anyway, so it's covering almost the whole bumper. So if it doesn't match, so be it. But walk you guys kind of through how I take off the bumper, and we'll go from there. And I also show you guys how I put the nose mask on as well. Alright, so here we go. Got the car out, jack up on jack stand, and then I'm gonna go. I got the bumper bra or nose mask off as well. Here's how she looks like. Not the cleanest bumper. It's got a lot of spider web cracks and all that. And like I said, she's been cut. Down here, you can see it's all cut. They just put a little crappy grill, mash grill in the bottom, but it's been cut. So it doesn't look good. Spider web cracking right here. It's got its flaws there. Then here's how it looks like underneath. Like I said, it's all been cut. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to take it off. As far as clips at the bottom, gotta take the screw out here, and let's see what else. Because they cut most of it off down here. I don't really have that much stuff down here. Besides that one screw there, there should be one on the other side, and I think that should be it as far as down here. There's supposed to be a plastic lining that goes all the way out to over here, but we don't have it. So it's gonna have to go, so it makes it easier for me, I guess. So that's pretty much it for down there. Then the end on top, I don't think you have to take that nut off, but you gotta take this one off. Gotta take all these fasteners off, this bracket, all these nuts, all the way off. Then the same thing on this side, that nut off. I think that should be it for on top. And then there's as far as for the side. I believe there's a little nut or screw somewhere in there, so I gotta take that off. And I'm pretty sure I gotta take these out. This is the bolt or the clip for the snap clip for the bumper nose mask, and it's hooked on. I think it's bolted onto the splash guard, so it's gonna, both of them is gonna have to come out. Same thing on the other side. I'll go ahead and try to do that now. Okay, so I taken all those. There's 9 of these screw looking bolt on top. Got them all off. Never taken the bumper off this R since I got it. Looks like sometime during its life they repainted the bumper, because that's where the VIN number used to be, and now it's not there anymore. So it's not the original paint up front, I guess. It's been repainted or resprayed at one point. And down there is a bracket. So again, these are screw looking bolt. So mine was pretty easy. It came out easy, because I think they were taking it on and off a couple times, so it came out pretty easy. But if it's the first time taking it off, you're better off taking it off with the impact screwdriver. Just hit it with the hammer, then turning it counterclockwise, and it should loosen it up. But I was able to just use this and turn it by hand. Mine was not tight at all. So next thing, I'll be taking off that bolt there, probably a 10mm bolt. And same thing on that side. Okay, so I got that 10mm out that side and this side. So now all I have to do is I go underneath, take off that screw down there in the bumper, and then on the side here you gotta pop out whatever screw that's holding the fender onto the actual fender. So I gotta do that. Alright, so what ended up happening was I took out the lip. There's two bolts holding on there, and then this was the nose mask clip, goes in the bottom. Took that off, loosened the lip screw, because they're tied up with this. This is the splash guard, so I was able to pop that out, pull this out, and then on top of there, there is this screw that holds the fender to the bumper. So I got that out, so now it's pretty much set. Just gotta do the same thing on the other side. And then headlight. There's a screw there, gotta take that out, pull the headlight out. Or the signal light, and the same thing on this side. And we'll get that taken care of right now. Alright, so I got everything out. The signal lights are out on both sides. Again, it's just like a little screw there, and then I unhooked the wires off the signal lights. They're down here. Able to get these off the lip here. That is holding on to the splash guard, and then pop that open. I was able to get the screw on top of the fender out. So I think she's ready to come out. Like I said, I'm missing, because since they cut the bumper on the bottom part off, I don't have any bolts connected to the support or this beam down here. So I got nothing holding it onto the actual where the jack point is, and nothing supporting going onto that. So I'm just missing a couple bolts there, but that should be it. Got that out. Same thing on the other side. And I'll just have to pop the side. Just gotta start popping from the side and just pull straight out. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So here it is. Got the bumper off, and this is the one that I picked up. It's off a GSR, and they have a replica lip on the bottom, and they got the H instead of the A. You can kind of see the difference in color. The camera doesn't really show it, but the Type R is definitely a little bit on the lighter end, and the GSR over here is a lot darker, a bit more darker. This is the original one, a little bit lighter. That one over there is definitely darker, but I picked it up for only 80 bucks, so not too bad. Looks to be pretty good condition. Again, it's got some spider web cracking right here, but like I said, it's gonna be under the bra anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. But yeah, she's gonna go on, and I'm just gonna put this one away for now. it doesn't really matter anyway now because I was hoping to have the VIN number, but it's been resprayed, so at the end of the day it doesn't matter anymore, because what's important is keeping the VIN number for these ITRs. But yeah, I just gotta clean that one up a little bit and then slap it back on. And then installation is pretty straightforward, just do the same thing. Like I was telling you guys, this one, the back side, they cut all that plastic underneath off. This one still has the plastic and all the grill stuff on there. So yeah, that's it. Just gotta transfer some stuff over and then it should be good. So here's a bumper. I got the OEM Type R lip off already down here. And then I'm removing these fasteners, transferring those to this one over here. So it's pretty straightforward. Once I get all those transferred, I'll put the lip on and she should be good to go back in. I couldn't put the can't show you guys yet, but I'll show you guys in a bit. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now, just transfer everything over. Alright, there we go. Got the lip on there. Looks nice and good. Now with the lip on there, it seems to, the color is not far off at all. So she's on there. Everything's all bolted up. The only thing I couldn't transfer over was this. I got those yellow plugs in there, but this one it doesn't have the brackets back there, so I couldn't do it. The holes were too big. These are the brackets I was talking about. So they were broken, so I couldn't do it. So I just left it on the OEM one, but that's all right. Everything else is good. Just gotta put it back on. What? You're done? Okay, good boy. Alright, sorry for the quality. It's getting dark out. But the bumper's on. The color is a little bit off, but whatever. So she's all put back on. Everything's all nice and tight now. All good. So in order to put the bumper bra on, or the nose mask on, you're gonna need this clip down here, and I already got that in. Pretty simple, just put it in there. And then there's one up here. I'll put that one in, and then do the same thing on the other side, and that should be it. So alright, so now time to put the mask on. So this is how you do it. Put the nose on there. Then just snap that into place. Snap the bottom one. And do the top one as well. There we go. So snap one side in first, top, bottom. So now you can go ahead and just pull it across and make it tight, and then afterwards you snap this side last once you straighten it out. Okay, I'll get back. Alright, it's gonna be a hard, it's gonna be a very tight fit at first, but once you get the other side, clip on like how I did here. You're gonna have to do the same thing on this side. I know I said earlier wait till last, but you gotta clip this side and force it to go in. It's gonna be very tight, but just force it to go in. Once you get it to go in, then everything should line up. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, is clip those two, clip top and bottom on. Okay, so I'm able to get that in there. So now both sides are all clipped in. So you want to do that first, and then you go back through and align everything up. Once the clip is on, she should fit pretty good after that. So now just gotta put these clips on, and then I'll show you guys after how I did it. Alright, so in order to put the bra on, once you get the two sides snapped in, I'm not sure exactly where this one hooks to, but I just hook it to the bracket by the ABS line. Hook it right there. And the rest of these little clips just go onto the actual radiator, or the front beam here on top here. Just hooks on there, right there. Hooks, clips right in there. There. Then the strap on this side, I just hook it to a hole down here. Pretty sure that's where it goes, that hole down there. But this side here, with the ABS in the line, that bracket there couldn't get to the hole, so I just hooked it there. That's it for on top. And then down here, right behind the bumper where the black part is, you just hook it right behind there. Same with all these, so they're all hooked back there. And then there's some down below. So hook it right behind there, hook it there, there, and there. So underneath, same concept. You got all these little clips here. They just go right underneath the lip, like that. They just hook right underneath the lip, and then go all the way across. And that's pretty much it. That's how you put the bra on. And if you need those snap buttons, you got the part number over here. So this is the part number for these little pins. You can get them at Honda, that's where I got mine, or you can order online. They're like $4 at the dealership. I think if you order online, it's like $2, and they come in packs of 2, so there's 2. So that's it, part numbers right here, and that's how you put the bra in there, or nose mask, whatever you call it. So she's all good. Bumper's back on, everything's nice and tight. I also put the wheels back on. I had to take them off just to get the side bolts off. So yeah, and that's it for this. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been